Hi there YouTube friends, welcome back to another episode of Auntie A's Kitchen. Simple and delicious food, cooked and prepared in South Korea with South Korean ingredients. If you're new to this channel, 안녕하세요, welcome. So today we're going to be making chocolate brownies. Now I love eating chocolate brownies, but I am incredibly fussy how they are. They have to be perfect. And the kind of brownie that I like eating is crispy on the outside, fudgy on the inside, with pockets of surprises of walnuts interspersed within the brownie, and that's what I'm going to show you how to make today. You can eat them straight away. They keep for about a week on your counter in a sealed box. You can put them in your freezer as we do, and then when you need it, 30 to 40 seconds to heat up, and it's as if it's just come out of the oven. Serve it with ice cream, serve it on a flat dish with chocolate oozing around the outside and chocolate poured over the ice cream. Absolutely delicious. In fact, I'd go as far to say spectacular. Don't take my word for it. I want you to cook these for yourself. Please leave a comment below. Let me know what kind of brownies and desserts you like eating. Thanks for joining with me today. Give this video a thumbs up. Let's look at the ingredients and get cooking. So the ingredients for today for our brownies: and some chocolate. Now I highly recommend using some dark chocolate, 70% cocoa, some butter, and all the measurements for the ingredients today I'll put in the information below. Some flour, and I get all of these ingredients are from Home Plus. This flour is white flour, and you can see here I think this works really well with our cakes. And some Hershey's cocoa powder. I have already measured out the ingredients. 2 kinds of sugar. You need a dark sugar and a white sugar, and as you can see here, put them in the bowl already. 3 eggs, some walnuts, and the measurements of walnuts I'll put below, but you could use less, you could use more. Just remember, the more walnuts you put in, the longer your brownie will need to cook in the oven. And some kind of a baking tray to put your brownie in, and make sure it is lined with baking paper. So let's get cooking. Chocolate. Using a good quality dark chocolate adds a wonderful richness to the brownies. I like to break up the chocolate before putting it in the Bain Marie, otherwise known as a double boiler, as I think this helps it melt quicker. Next I measure out the dry ingredients: some flour, then some vanilla powder and cocoa powder. I think it's better to use a cocoa powder than hot chocolate powder, because the hot chocolate powder has unnecessary sugars in it. One of the first things we want to get doing is melting our chocolate. I have a pan of water. I'm putting my chocolate on top, and into here I'm going to add my butter. If you don't have a glass bowl, then use a metal one like me, but be careful as it will get hot. Allow your chocolate and butter to melt slowly over your Bain Marie. 3 eggs. Whisk this up slowly to begin with. And we want this nice and creamy. It really is a quick, easy recipe. You see it change colour as we whisk it. I take the chocolate off the stove and allow it now to cool down. We don't want to put it straight into our mixture, otherwise it will scramble the eggs. After 5 minutes and my chocolate's cooled down, I quickly whisk up my mixture again. Nice and creamy. Wonderful. Let's add our chocolate. Let's not waste any. And just mix this in. Colour. The last thing to do is to add our dry ingredients. Now I'm putting it through a sieve, and this will make your mixture more smooth. But if you don't have a sieve, then don't worry, just put it straight in. Once you've added in your dry ingredients, fold it into your wet ingredients until everything is incorporated. And it is really that simple. Keep turning the bowl. And let's put in our walnuts. Now I like to break them up into little bits with my fingers. You could cut them up, just as easy. Okay, let's just mix these in. Make sure they're really evenly spread out. Okay, on our tray now, I like to sellotape the sides, and that stops the sides from moving when we put in our mixture. And then all you do is pour it into your oven dish. Spread it out. The last thing to do, it's in our tray. On your board, hit it a few times, and that gets rid of any air. Also make sure that you evenly spread it out. So into the oven for 30 minutes.
When it comes out of the oven, allow it to cool in the pan for at least 10 to 20 minutes before removing it onto your cooling rack. Once it is on your cooling rack, allow another 20 to 30 minutes before removing the baking paper. As you can see here, I did not wait long enough and I cracked my brownie as I removed the baking paper. So the last thing to do is to cut up our brownie. Because they are rich in flavour, I like to cut them into quite small pieces and I store them in my refrigerator. I like a roughed up style brownie, but if you like a neat and tidy brownie, then make sure to clean your knife after every cut.
You can see these really are gooey and crunchy.
So thanks for joining with me today to see how we make delicious chocolate brownies, crunchy on the outside and gooey in the middle with a few hidden walnuts inside. Please make these for your friends and family and enjoy eating them, cold or warm, plain or with ice cream. However you choose to eat them, I know you will love these. I look forward to seeing you in the next cook. Until then, have a great week. God bless.